no signal.
I am hooked up to the TV. Unplugged it.
Mic check. Sorry about that, people. We didn't know the mic was hot, Mike. We're having a hell of a problem with dumb technology, aren't we, baby?
We are.
So, sorry for the slow start. Hey, Joe. I think Joe's still here. We only have one person now. He might have left too.
That's probably really loud. Our background music is probably really loud. Here, I'm good to go over here so I can chat with people softer.
I don't think we have anybody anymore. Alright, hey you guys, welcome to our flashback.
Welcome everybody.
But you might have to postpone it again. This is the second time we did this. Last time we did it, nobody showed up. We
I have 2 viewers on mine. I don't know why.
Alright, okay, we got people here. I couldn't get nobody to come to the last one, could we, baby? But we got all kinds of cool stuff going on tonight.
There was somebody here last time. They were just in and out. They were busy.
Ah. So what card are we hitting on tonight?
We are hitting on, I believe
So guys, if you're here in the replay or you're here live, you're going to have to hang out for a while because I got a surprise to show you. No, baby. Something you ain't going to believe. I might have to go dig that out when sometime.
Maybe, why not?
Sometime during this live stream, I need to look at them. See how the battery is.
Oh, I have no idea.
But we're going to be changing batteries throughout the time, so we're going to have little breaks. What do you call it? Intermissions, where you go get some your snackies. And during one of the intermissions, we're going to get our snackies. I think I got baseballs. And what did you get?
Oh, I got all kinds of stuff. I got hot
right.
cheese.
Oh, we all got our favorite pickled sausage. We got some good stories coming. We got like 13 videos to show you that we want to go over. What we're going to do is we're on our 7th year anniversary. I think it was June. We've been really busy, so bear with me not putting out videos. But make sure you're on TRACYS channel because we already have videos made up there. So it's easy. I don't have any videos made up. We only went fishing, 4 times this year?
Yeah.
We're still busy with 2 houses, and now we're going to be busier yet. We have to put in full tilt.
There's Rip coming up behind us.
Full tilt because someone wants to take the other place, so we got to boogie. We're even going to be busier than, we're planning on getting out fishing tomorrow and camping tomorrow, but we probably won't do that. We'll probably work because there's a real pressure on right now by the end of the month. So, but we see her channel is all we gotta do is release them because they're already made. So look for them on her channel.
Definitely look for them. They're coming.
Tell everybody about her channel. Go watch her videos. Give her your support. She's channel's growing. YouTube's really supporting it. The more I tell her, the more that people in PA, and if you're a patient in PA, make sure you're definitely there to watch her strain reviews because that'll help you out.
Oh, yeah.
Figure out what strain you want. She covers most all the ones that are popular at the time.
Alright, pardon me guys, I gotta go adjust our air conditioner. It's starting to get cool.
I hope that's not too loud in the background. Tell us how the music is. Tell us if everything's too loud. Right now we're going to hit pens a little bit. Maybe wait for some people, maybe a couple little minutes here and don't go. We'll go to the first video and talk about that. But like I said, make sure you stick around.
Definitely.
One intermission break and come back. We got something to show you. Some old shit to show you. It comes from way longer than 7 years ago. A long time ago. Probably before most people were born. Before you were born, wasn't it? Or was it after you were born? You're 2 or something.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, I can't tell it now. So I'll have to tell you later. You think for a while, you'll figure it out. Alright, so
some songs are louder than others, guys, so I gotta adjust as
you guys
they go.
know YouTube, you should watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Tell me what you guys think in the comments now. How do you like the blue background? That's one of our sponsors on both our channel. Not really. They don't pay us, but we put it on all of our live streams because they really help us out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they gave us this thing. This is pretty cool. Doing dabs. You might see this later on. I can't do that because then if it focuses on that, then it'll blue us out forever, won't it?
Yeah, it's kind of funny how that works.
So, with that we got for free. They always give us a discount and everything. One reason is the guy that owns that. See that guy right there? Purple Hippo. If you're in this area and you buy anything like pen batteries or things, if you're a medical patient, make sure you go check out Purple Hippo because he is a fly fisherman and a fly tire. The guy that owns it. That's how we got involved, and he got talking, and that's how we started getting our free stuff. And he was a fan of the channel, and he liked fly tying. He watched, even though he don't tie anymore, he says still likes watching the fly tying videos because it remembers him tying. He's been out of it because he's got in these businesses. He's got one in Milton, one in Shamokin, one in a whole bunch of different towns. But he's diehard fly fisherman and fly tyer, so that's why he's here. That's why you see him on her channel, my channel. That's why they're going to be around. They're going to be around forever because of him being a big fly fisherman. And he has a head shop, so which is totally cool with us. That's why we support him. If you go right now there, you can see our business cards for our business, which we're going to be going back open in 2024. We're going to do a new IN number and everything. We're going to re-register the business under Fly Fishing Guide, not just guide service. We're going to do to broad that out so that Tracy could do hiking guiding and mountain bike guiding and stuff like that. But that'll be part of the LLC is what'll happen. Fly fishing and the other guiding will all be part of the LLC. So there's a little bit of business future for us.
There you go.
So yeah, we're gonna broaden out. It's gonna be pretty wild. They'll come here and even got some bed and breakfasts getting involved. You know, so we got big packages coming. We've got a whole bunch of people signed into the private gated community. And one guy was telling me he loves to catch a 7-inch.
I feel like I need to wear my sunglasses in here, guys. We got all the bright lights on.
One guy told us he's been eating a 7-inch brook trout out of the stream up there.
Oh, yeah.
We thought it was a virgin creek. And I was like, "Oh, you really?" He's like, "Yeah, you can't keep them on them. They're like everywhere." I said, "That fucking creek is fucking polluted with brook trout, man. You guys won't believe it. When you come here and hire us, that's a private though. We're only going to give so many trips to that land. The other, you'll be able to hire us for like every other creek that's, you know, that's public access.
Right.
Them private trips, we only go do so many because we don't want to kill all the brook trout. I mean, nobody fishes it. I mean, that guy said he catches maybe 1, 2 a year, 7 inches, and has them himself. That's it. That's all. So we don't want to destroy that natural.
No.
You see the size of the brook trout.
Oh my God, and they're so pretty.
And they're so pretty. It's gorgeous. That's going to be gated. So if you go over to her channel right now, all of this, you'll get the whole review of what's going on, where the camp will be, and eventually you'll be able to rent the camp. And with renting the camp, we'll give you the private community. So it'll all be one package. It'll be able to rent the cabin and fish gated community private waters at the cabin. And you're also going to go out and fish Penn's Creek or Pines Creek or Spring Creek. All these creeks, we're here, right? You guys can't even imagine, especially if you're not the PA.
Right.
Imagine the amount of really intense, high-end fishing is in this area. Really good native brown and all that. Right? So, okay, I think we gave people playing time. I think we kicked everybody off, though. What we really did.
I don't know. Over here it says we have 2. And over here it says we have 1. I don't understand.
I don't think YouTube knows what they're doing. Okay, here we go. Hey, why don't you tell me what number 1 is? Do you have a list?
Number one's Monster
Way
Brown.
2?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. So, introduction to this video is this is behind the old place that we're trying to sell. If you guys want to buy a cabin, it's going to be about $5,000 right now. It's going for it. So, I'm still putting a new carpet down and stuff. But you can buy it for a cabin, and there's a fishing creek right in the backyard. So if you're from this area, get a hold of me, man. I got your cabin. If you live in California and want to buy a cabin here, by the end of the month we gotta have it sold or do something. So, there you go. Want a perfect hunting cabin? You got an access ramp if you got handicapped, right? Just get us a hold of us on Facebook or whatever. Anyway, here's the first one. This is fishing. I should shrink that down a little bit. I think I can do that live.
I don't know.
Did it? Alright, so here's the first one. These Team Hanging Outdoors, go check them out. They're on YouTube. He don't put very many videos out. It's all hunting videos. I tell him he should put more instruction. I think he's been doing that, hasn't he?
I think so.
And the sad story of this is, this rod was built by my cousin, who has now passed away. I think he had cancer or something, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But I still got the rod, and I rebuilt it. Russ Cat rebuilt it. Or, we should do that. We should maybe take that name. And take it, you know it? Russ Cat, you know it.
Maybe.
I bet he would like that. If we took the name Russ Cat back, you know it.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe we will. Maybe we'll start our name out as Russ Cat Rods and pick up on that. left off.
Now it's not even saying I'm here. Oh, there. Now you're
So anyway, I'm talking here. We're gonna have some of these points where I talk. In the old videos, especially the older we get, the newer we get, the less I did it. My old videos, I used to talk and talk and talk. That's why I didn't grow till I stopped doing that. I learned that that's not, people would click off a lot if you did that. So what happened was, these creeks are small. White Deer's pretty small, guys. And this is the one that's right over here. Right over here. We're only like maybe 100 yards from it. The old house is right, this is like right behind the old house, like 5 feet from the back door. Which we're eliminating the back door. There used to be a deck there, and then removed and all that. So anyway, I had this little weight 2. Portland weight 2, I love them. I want another one. It was like a 7-foot weight 2, man. I recommend you have one for little creeks. And when you hook into this, I hooked into this. This is a big fish. It took me forever, and it was warm. So this was probably exactly 7 years ago. I would say, the way the woods look, it might have been fall, huh?
Yeah.
It might have been around this time of year when it started. It might have been fall. They come up. Okay, what happens here is the brown trout come up from the river, all right, and they come up to spawn, and they come up real early. They come up in November, and they don't spawn till like December here, till the water starts cooling down. But I do know he survived this big fight, which is kind of wild because I know he survived because I seen him like 3 weeks later. He's still there.
Oh yeah.
I go up and visit to make sure he was still there. I knew where they were laying. That log is no longer there, so we don't know if they lay there. They used to be protected by a log.
Right.
And there's no way you could do bait or fly rod. The only way I figured you could do it is if you ran a big streamer down and got one of them to yank on it, and you had like a weight 10, and you just jerked them out with all the might.
Yeah.
Like maybe 1X or something, tip, line. And just brutally rip them out like a salmon, like
Yeah.
basically chew up for salmon. And I mean, these things, they were brutal and they were huge, man.
Oh yeah.
There was like 4 of them would always land under this log. Well, the water was high that day, and they were coming out, and they were they troll, or whatever they call it. They just move around. Well, he took that. He missed the white SOB, which got me in the book. If there's a whole link down below, how to get your book. Look at this thing. And now this is the first, not the first one I ever caught in my life, but the first big trout I caught in the backyard, man. I mean, right in my backyard, which is really cool, Like, I've only lived there for maybe a couple years, only about 4 years, and I didn't fish in my backyard very much, But teaching Tracy and stuff and keeping her in the area, and it's pretty cool. So that was the big monster. I know, and I hung him out of the water a long time, way longer than I should have. Which that's why I'm really happy to say that he was there 2 or 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
He didn't die, like he swim off and died, because I seen him the same fish. Same fish. Because I know, I see him.
Right.
He wouldn't lay up under the log anymore. Now, I turned him loose. He must have felt safe. He lay right down there about where I turned him loose. He used to lay way up there. If you look way out there, almost to the end of it where you can't hardly see, that's where he laid before. And for some reason, he didn't come back. Or he laid there. Now he moved. He moved when I seen him. When he came out, I was really excited to see one out. We seen him out, and then I went and got the fly rod. Isn't that how that works?
Yeah, I believe so.
And that was the only one. I already had that one strung up.
Oh yeah.
That's why I grabbed the weight too. I don't remember. We might have been just fishing. This is that guy that does.
Yep. That's him.
What's his name?
Morgan Whalen.
That guy's awesome. Does up, down, or whatever. I'm not fishing. Oh man. So I see the bars going down up there.
Yeah.
Hey, the cat's got you on the couch. All right, let's go to number. Let's go to 2.
You're supposed to stand on
So what's number 2, baby? We might go through these Fashion Dog Weeks.
Taylorsville.
Oh, welcome, guys, to our hatchery. This is where all the fish for Penns Creek, Lower Penns Creek. We're going to do a float trip. Me and Trace. Next year, we're going to do a float trip. We don't know if we're going to do it in kayaks yet. Tracy doesn't know what she wants to do with it. Guys, I can't make up Tracy's mind. But whatever we're going to do, we're going to use it for the business later. We don't know if we're going to do a platform. We're thinking maybe a platform on a canoe. And I know canoes are very unstable, but we want to get them pontoons. Or we're just going to get a raft. And we want to put a platform that the guy in the back of the boat, even the bass boat we're building, is going to have a platform in the front,
Right.
so the guy in the front cast is above the guy in the back of the boat, so both guys can fish off both sides of the boat, right? So the guy up on the platform's cast is above the guy in the back, and the guy who's steering the boat's head. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a platform so that he can cast in the front above. So I could stand in front of the boat and cast above Tracy's head, and she can stand in the back of the boat, fish towards the same side of the boat, and not have to worry about my cast. Same with Tracy, it's pretty wild. So I'm gonna have to be above there. So that's that for us. And the front end person boat can sit down and tap, fish, or whatever. We're gonna have a little seat there you can sit in if you want it. But that's gonna be the bass fish. Well, the raft, we kind of want to do the same idea. So me and Tracy she can fish off the front of the raft, and I can fish off the back. But look at them big breeders, man. It's a big fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a new fishing spot coming.
Yeah.
A new PA Select we found on
Hi
Muncie Creek.
Dan, what's up?
Hey Dan, we found a new PA Select, and you guys don't know if you're not from PA.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
PA Select is where they see all these big fish. That's where they put them when they want to stock them. They take all the biggest ones out of these cages. All the ones you see, they literally go through there and pick out the biggest fish, and they put them in the PA Select. Well, we found a new one. We're not sure how we access it yet.
No.
We don't know if it's hiking, no way. Loyal Sock's kind of that way. You only have access to one end, and then it's a mile hike back. But you have to understand that most of the fish are stocked. They stock the PA Select. So they stock it like right at one end. But, what's really cool is they usually stock it from the end of the water going down stream, then the fish come in. Look at all them. You can't see. The only ones we can film, guys, is the ones on the freaking ones that are gold, because all the rest you couldn't see.
Dan says, long time no talk. He hopes we're doing good.
Man, we're doing great, man. We're doing great. We just don't even doing much fishing because we're busy with everything else. You know?
We are.
We had to go out at the beginning of the year when it was fishing season, prime fishing season. Like, hey, Dan, and you got to go to Tracy's channel and look. Right? It's not just smoking, man. It's it'll tell you what's going on right now with us. I'll pick it up. We're also gonna put other stuff there. We're gonna put stuff about building a house, so you can see what all happened this year and what all went on with us. So we got everything's made there already, so it's easy to put channels up. I'm not putting any time videos out. One, a lot of you guys are probably not even fishing. So I mean, you know. I mean, I'm not. It's way too hot here to fly fish. So, but we already have all these videos we've been shooting of what we've been doing. Why we are out busy. You know, the reason why we're not fishing, we're shooting a video of what we're doing.
Right.
So that you guys know what's keeping us from making videos.
Exactly.
So you gotta go, but you gotta go to Tracy's channel. You can't put it on here.
Definitely.
People
No.
are like, that's not nothing to do with fly fishing. Okay, well then,
Yeah.
And I don't understand where they're coming from. We tried that. They said as long as the outdoor channels didn't take over the fishing channels. You know what I mean? And so we decided to make Tracy's channel where we could do, she can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Yeah.
And me, you know, us, we can put out the fly fishing stuff here.
Don't dig your claws in that.
Which I got one that's coming, man. A new hatching pattern for the TRACYS and all that. It's universal. See, you can barely see them in there.
No.
They're not gold.
A little bit, but they're, yeah.
Rough. That's why we filmed the gold ones a lot. You see them when they move because they want to be fed. They think you're feeding them.
Right.
The guy says it's.
And that's because you're not full screen there either. You can see it better full screen.
Yeah, you guys probably see a lot better. And we have, another thing is, we are, one thing we're going to do in the future is we're going to get rid of the thing on YouTube. I don't know, we might leave it there. I don't know. You have to understand that anytime YouTube, we go through YouTube to get
Are you ready?
any kind of monetization, they take all of it. What?
Couple comments.
What?
Alright. Dan says he's out of commission for a little bit. He had his hip replaced.
Oh shit.
Hip replacement surgery on the right hip 6 weeks ago. 2 more weeks, he's having the left one done. And then Gretchen's here. She says, "What's up, man? Hope you're all doing well."
Gretchen.
Gretchen Weaver.
Gretchen, hey man, I really miss you guys, dude. I hope hope you and Weave are doing good, dude.
Oh, you gotta put us back on.
Okay, hold on, guys. I don't. Gretchen, man, I would love. Now you're here. I'm really going to express this to you. I would really love you to learn fly fishing. So Tracy has a really cool fishing partner. So if she wants to go, and she has a day off, and you have a day off, you guys can go. You don't have to have me. She don't only get to fish with me. She gets to. Plus,
She says, "Miss you too, man."
you know what I mean? Dude, that would be. And I'm gonna do a guide, and you would be getting free guide service, man. I'll take you out and teach you how to fly fish, show you how to fish, and everything, man. Just so Tracy has somebody besides me to fish with if she wants. I'm getting old. I might not always be here. Then what? I think that'd be cool. So, think about it, Gretch. Really cool person. You know, people from all over Gretchen. People who watch us from Canada to New Zealand to Australia.
She says, "Back to work, I gotta take care of you too."
Huh?
She says, "Back to work, I gotta take care of you too." Oh shit, I don't know what happened to this. We gotta skip these ads.
Hey, welcome to Everything Fly Fishing with your host, Donald Russell. And a big thanks to our sponsors like
2015 review.
Team Hanging Outdoors
Yes, that's what you clicked on.
and Russ Cat Rods. And a big thanks to Gary at the newsstand at Watsontown Flea Market.
Welcome to Everything
By the
Fly
way, we
Fishing.
invited Gary to be here.
In this
Gretchen says,
video,
"Take one for her."
we have our camera girl, Rebecca Russell, with
Medical
us.
cards, man. We
Part
got
of the
4 grams
EFF
of
staff.
dabs here.
And
We got 4/8.
Rebecca, tell me, are you looking forward to a new year of fly fishing videos and stuff?
Yeah.
I think we have a lot to offer this year coming up. We got
There, look.
more remote
Comments?
locations.
Yeah,
We're
I
going
know.
to the Little J, and we're going to check out
Are they
other
really
places
bad?
I've never checked
Yeah.
out. Little Tort. And we're going to fly fish these places and bring
Those
videos
are
to
the
you.
ones I just
That's
read.
back
Not to mention, very coming up in this next
Which
couple
one's
days,
this?
I'll be making tying videos.
Yeah,
Go and
yeah.
watch our
There's
tying
the old
videos
house.
and in the comments, tell us what video you'd like to see us make, or what fly you'd like to see us tie on the line. So
Right.
please come, like our channel. Please subscribe to our channel. We are constantly making new videos. And thank you.
Pretty much the same. Oh, this is behind her at the house too.
Oh yeah.
You guys, I caught, and I should have still kept it. I just couldn't, guys. It
Oh, look
had
at that
to be
bendy GoPro footage.
bendy GoPro footage. It still does that. Well, now GoPro offers you
It's
three
not
different
as
lenses.
bad though.
Yeah, that's because GoPro offers you 3 lenses now.
Yeah.
That's only like that if you go wide angle lens with the fisheye. You can go linear, which is not
Right.
fisheye anymore. And we need to get computer. We need to update. I haven't updated my computer since we started the channel 7 years ago. Oh my gosh, so cringeworthy dragging my fish up on the rock like that. But I caught. I think it was this year, the year that we're watching right now. I think I didn't record it, but I caught like 16 or 17 inch wild brook trout.
Oh
One of
yeah.
the prettiest fish I ever caught in my life. See what happens here, okay, is you got to think of our ecosystem here kind of like that of the ocean or lake, okay? So what happens is you got these tributaries. You got tributaries of this tributary. So this tributary flows into a river. Now we call this a creek, right? You guys out west or some other states, we call this a river.
Yeah.
We call it a creek.
Or
Right?
creek.
Our rivers are, oh my gosh, 200 yards wide, 300 yards wide,
Sometimes even wider.
even wider. There's places that are
Depends where you're at.
Now look, check this out. The river will split, and then there's an east branch of the river and a west branch, and each one of them are 300 yards wide. So combining both branches, it's 600 yards wide. That's what we call a river. That's a river. That's huge. And it's cold, considered a cold water. I mean, I know you do, because you guys consider anything that's like a lake warm water, right? But our river here would almost be considered, it would not, it don't support the trout. When the trout get in there, right, even tributaries like Pine Creek that flow into the river there, right, that gets too warm, and the fish go up even smaller creeks like White Deer. Okay, but this White Deer flows into the river. But there's little creeks that flow into White Deer that are spring creeks waters, like Rapid Run. Well, that don't flow into White Deer, but that water flows into other little creeks like this that eventually flow into the river. See what I'm saying? And when these creeks, except for White Deer, like Penn's Creek goes into the river. The closer that gets to the river, the warmer it gets.
Oh yeah.
So Upper Penn's Creek, you catch trout. Lower Penn's Creek, you get smallmouth. But you can't eat the fish out of the big river, Susquehanna River, but you could eat them out Penn's Creek.
Right.
The closer you get to that river, the less chance you will eat them. You get spots and you have problems.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Oh yeah.
That one I bet we ate. Oh no, that might have been that one we just caught.
Maybe in her first fish.
Right.
Yay.
Right here. We are watching fish.
Keep her on, baby.
Right there. First fish right there. I was down there fishing.
First fish. That's before you.
This is how you fish. But I don't babysit. Which I need to do more of. Now it's time to babysit. Now because Tracy is going to be my backup guide. So she's going to have to learn how to cast. She's going to be you guys' casting instructor. She's way too cute not to have a casting instructor. I always suck. I'm ugly, I'm mean. Ask Tracy. If you listen to the microphone in the beginning, I probably was arguing with her. She'll tell you, he's a mean man. Not that. But, anyway, it's better if you have her teach you how to cast. All that, because she just learned it. Me, I can't. She'll tell me, hey, explain this to me. Wait till she learns the 210. She's going to get so aggravated at me because I don't remember. You know, I will double haul and not even realize I double haul. You know, I just
It
know
is
what I do to
60,
get
59, 60 degrees.
Which makes this water very good. I used to for 60 degrees. It's going up because I took it out of the water, but it's around 60 degrees, which is a beautiful water temperature for us to fish.
I'm going to tell you all straight up.
Down that very same road, there's a bomb about to explode. I've seen all those roadside sights, nothing but games and stop your dead lights. You say you didn't see it, then you say you didn't mean it, then you play your little dress up, and you play your little masquerade, and it sure goes on, it sure goes on. Well, you tapped my shoulder with the very same sword. I've been all the same sick on all the same floors. I've been the same stuck on all the same chords. I've been the same beaten, I've been the same bored. You say you didn't see it, then you say you didn't mean it, then you play a little dress up, then you play a little masquerade, and it sure goes on, it sure goes on. Now what's this crime? So bad you sit around no more than a man who put up these walls. You know we're just a shadow till we fall. And you say you didn't see it, and you say you didn't mean it, then you play a little dress up, and you play a little masquerade, and it sure goes on, sure goes on, sure goes on.
I'm going to go back to Maine and kill it. See it blinking.
Yeah.
That's a lot to see from way back here.
Oh yeah.
Little screen, that screen's about yay big, and it's way over there, way over there.
It is way out there.
Alright. But see, alright, there it goes. Alright, that video died. See, I don't want to go out of it because I want to go to the next video. Alright, people, we're going to switch the battery. Alright. So you won't be able to hear us for 1 second. Give me a second. music playing? Am I talking again? Or talking and...
I have no idea.
No, look, I had that.
No, that's not good.
You guys. Alright. Alright. Hey, you guys, we're sorry, we just realized that you guys were hearing the video sound and our talking at the same time. So, for you guys that stuck around, thank you. Because that's terrible. I'm sorry we did that to you guys. We'll make sure that from now on we mute the videos, sound. I'm sure that that's what happened. She can't hear that on the replay. We mute everything so that we can...
If I don't, you guys would hear it too, and it would sound like...
you would hear echo it.
Yeah, that wouldn't work out.
As you can see, which really irritates me, so you know, if you're big on YouTube and you watch somebody, they'll have ear things on, or they have earplugs in, or they're very wearing earplugs, little cheap ones. We could do that. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. You look like a gamer, or you look like, I don't know, you don't look natural. Right now, we're just sitting in our living room. You're in our natural living room that we hang out every day.
Yeah.
We're playing music on a TV in the background. You know, we try to be here naturally, man. Just like you would if you were hanging out with us and having a drink on it every night. You know, you come and hang out with us as a guide, what you get, natural, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Us hanging out, we'll crap about fishing. So I think we were on number 4, right? But I'm sorry, we will make sure the rest of the videos tonight.
Something before diet. What's that say? Something before. It either says dirt or dry. Something before. I don't know.
4, number 4.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Oh, I think this was the game.
Get on down to the roulette wheel and pray that the end comes and wheels and wins away. Hotels not alive, and the mystery's not the why.
75%.
Oh no,
75%
is not the cry. No, it's the love. It's the love.
Yeah. If you're lucky. Or a weekend. Maybe 2.
That's it. We're done.
Hey, here we are at the creek, on Penn's Creek. We are here the day before trout season opener.
And just look at the
And
ride.
fly fishing.
There's a beautiful.
Now, how do I switch it? Stop it. James,
What's up?
TRACYS,
Hello.
And we're here, the full everything fly fishing staff to catch some of these fish are rising. I don't know if you can see them out there. They're rising like crazy. And we're gonna go shoot some awesome video of catching fish.
Oh, they're hungry as hell. They hit the water.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a lot of waters is closed up until April, whatever it is, or whatever it is. Okay.
I think it's a rainbow, I think.
This is, we were fishing the day before trout season.
Nice rainbow, James.
And them special regulations.
That might have been the one you seen.
And I used to love posting this to my Facebook. Fishing the day before trout season. And they'd be like, dude, you're going to get arrested. And I just thought, yeah, remember how they would go off? Dude, me and Tracy would love it, man. We would put pictures of us holding fish up. Fishing today! They'd be like, dude, it's not fishing season till tomorrow, man. What are you doing putting that on Facebook? And we'd have such a blast. We'd have such a blast. I had to record fishing the day before trout season. And that was the name of the video when I went back. And I had to explain the why that we used to put that, you know? We always thought it was funny. A lot of people didn't get it. Like, if you're Joe or maybe Alfie or any of them guys... You guys probably didn't get that. No. Fishing the day before trout season. You probably didn't get that. We thought it was hilarious. We did it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then we put it on YouTube. And then we'd get comments on my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
And people, you're going to get arrested, you dumbass. But what you don't know. And the regulation was, this place was stocked fish.
Oh,
what Pennsylvania law is. And we have some crazy laws. You should hear the landowners' laws, man, in PA. It's nuts. We're flood stage people. Most of the tri-state, I get a lot of tri-states that way. Meaning, you're up to flood stage, they don't own.
No.
They don't own the water. Here, listen to this. Some states it's half and half.
Wow.
So, you can't even float on their land unless you got permission. Here, we could float down the creek, right, on posted land. And we could put our boat on the bank. And there's people here, there's a lady here that is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That owns some beautiful fishing. So we're going to wait till she don't know us anymore and see if we can't pay. We're willing to pay to fish her land. We are, because she's so crazy she drives all the fishermen away.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell her that we're a guide service. And we'll just pay her. We'll say, how much do you want to park here and fish here? And we'll just bring you guys there, and we'll just give her $5 or $10 or whatever it is. You know what I mean? To fish there. And it drops off that land, a place of private land that we can take you guys to fish.
Show me something.
Got it? And we can make her some money. And we're going to put a cabin there. But we want her to forget who we were. Hopefully she don't remember our name.
Right.
And we got in a fight with her. Because we have a friend that has land there, and it pissed me off that she tried to say it was hers.
Yeah.
Now I don't care because I want to have a chance to access her land. She has a camper.
Oh, come on.
With really good fishing, so we're going to work with her now.
Right.
You fight like a monster
They don't
freaking
stop
brown
it,
trout,
so that's
though.
what
Yeah.
What a
they
fight.
stalk it all around, but nobody hits it.
No.
So there you have it. Except for the people that camp. My eventually would have a bunch of campers all over the place.
Oh,
right, with the business, right?
Yeah.
You guys have the whole option. You don't have to find a place to stay. You stay right on the water. You know. Like business takes off. More higher end campers or whatever. You guys know as well as I do. These campers are a house. Big screen TVs. And you go out back.
Yes, sir.
We come to you. Show up every morning and go, hey man, how nice would it be to have me and Tracy show up and Tracy cook your breakfast.
Another rainbow.
Anyway, so that's what this is all about. Fishing the day before trout season.
That's all they must put in here is rainbows.
And it was funny because people get all worked up. Oh wait, did I double check to make sure that it
I hope so.
Oh no. Okay, once again, guys. Sorry. And here I did it again.
Oh, shit, honey.
I hope there wasn't too much talking.
I wasn't paying attention. Again, I forgot
You
to
guys,
remind
I'm
you.
sorry, man. We'll have to erase it. Maybe we'll delete it and do it again.
Somebody that came back.
Oh, somebody came back?
Yep.
Alright, maybe we won't. We really apologize if you guys are watching this in the replay. I don't know if you can hear us or if the music's
I don't
playing
know.
or what. But
I have no idea.
we apologize. I forget about that. I need to get better at this.
Definitely.
Pretty fish. But yeah, this is the day
Definitely
before
pretty.
trout season. In case you didn't hear that, because it was all messed up. Yeah, we used to tell people that we're fishing the day before trout season.
Oh yeah.
And people didn't know that there's private waters you can fish year round.
Oh yeah.
So we'd go fishing in these, and we'd be on Facebook fishing the day before trout season. People would lose their minds.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get arrested and all this. We used to have fun. That's why you seen at the beginning of this video, James, our friend, laughing his ass off. Because we would do it on purpose. And we get, like I said, 70-some% of fishermen were bait fishermen that didn't know it. Even fly fishermen don't know that. You know? But, yeah, here in PA, they got some weird laws.
Oh
You
yeah,
can literally
they sure do.
fly fish right behind a stocking truck. There's no law that can prevent that. Which I think that's one thing they should change.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be allowed to fish it for at least. We and Tracy try and wait like 2 weeks.
Yeah, those fish need time to adjust.
We have one of them too. We got a fish. We got a lot of videos coming, people. Don't go anywhere. Plus, we soon, I think on the next battery change, or halfway through or something, probably maybe halfway through, we will show you something that you won't believe that I have. I have a lot of stuff that I'm gonna print off, and we'll do one of that. Looking at old material will be the video. I have some old fly tying material, guys, that you won't believe how old it is. You know. So I have you lost yet? What are we smoking? What are you packing? Where's your pen? What are you packing
That one's probably
up?
hitting nothing. That one's still hitting. I don't know where my pen is right now, to be honest. I gotta go
some
look for it.
modern music going on here. I don't know. This can't be
I think the playlist sounded in something else is already.
Alright, let me see your thing.
Right here it is.
I don't know who the hell that was.
I
I didn't even
do
hear
not.
people are crazy, did you?
Yeah,
Did you?
we sure did.
Alright, guys. So we're muting it. Oh, Tracy. Oh, she still to this day wears a chest cam. That's all she will wear. Which from now on we're putting watch for it. Next year, aren't we? Watch for net cam. We're finally gonna put net cams on. We got it. We can do it here now. We don't have to go. There's been a lot of transfer. My dad's getting old. We can't use the garage anymore.
Yeah, right.
We got a lot of changes that happened this year,
yeah.
guys. Things were going nuts this year. So that the end of last year and this year, how about it? Crazy times.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So a lot of changes. So we're gonna introduce net cams for each of us. So when we're netting a fish, you'll be able to see it on our cam. And as soon as we put the camera down, or the camera, you'll see the fish actually coming into the net, and the fish swimming away from the net, which is cool. It'll be really cool. You guys get to see underwater, you know, and that way we won't have to hold the fish up as much. we'll just be able to hold the fish up. Just pick the fish up with our hand in front of the camera on the net for a second, and then put it under the water, and you'll see the whole camera go right under the water with the net and see the fish swim away. And I think that'll be a really cool action for you guys to see. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just keep this video up. You know, I'm sorry, you guys, at the beginning. I hope we'll see. There's a lot of click-offs. You know, if you guys are still here, you guys are dedicated. We love you. We love you.
do.
If you're still not here, but we do really love you guys.
Well,
7 years, you guys been here. I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched us over and over. You know.
yeah. Well, hey. What are you doing, honey? You're playing cat tiff for him?
Oh crap, guys! I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not meaning to bring my politics. No more politics in this channel. I did it for a while, and I think I drove a lot of people away. I mean, I lost a guide service job with a big name because of that. So we're done with that.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Do we have anybody here?
Not right now.
I know we could do. We could do half. We could do a half and half.
Half and half what?
When this battery dies, we'll do part 2. We'll try to do a better job. We'll do another one maybe next week. We'll do it Friday nights. Don't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't matter.
No, I know. You guys are watching this in the replay. We will do a live stream next Friday on TRACYS channel to discuss the videos we've been releasing. And making sure you guys go there. If you're watching this in the replay, go to TRACYS channel. I think it's the first link. There's a link. TRACYS. Make sure you go there, dude. We're releasing videos there. Now, it's going to explain all the private land. You get to see the private land. You get to see the creek. You get to see us riding around the land. You get to see how it's going to be set up. That's where we're going to put building the cabin. You'll get to see that. We are going to try to use a lot of recycling material for the cabin. So make sure you check that out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
You don't know what
All the floor here came from recycled shit. It was stuff that people got, that ordered, and they returned it. Instead of throwing it away, they sell it at an outlet.
Yeah.
All right, gonna go dead.
All right.
All right, guys. What are we watching still?
I don't know.
Review.
Yeah, I don't
See,
know.
guys, you see the problem here? This is what I learned didn't make me grow. Is a lot of chatting. A lot of people didn't want to see me chat, and they didn't watch the fishing videos because I chatted too much. People want to watch fishing videos, but all they want is action.
Yeah.
Very little talking, maybe an explanation where they're at, maybe, you know. We don't do that. We don't hotspot anymore. One, that's bad for our guide service, and it's definitely bad for people showing up, you know. Naturally, people is going to get more and more people at public access areas, but, you know.
Right. Does that need filled again?
Hey, if you ever see Tracy nodding off, it's her cortisone. She has some health issues. Oh, we have one of them coming too, explaining that too. So we'll explain that when the video comes out, right, baby?
Yes, we will.
Oh shit!
I need some dab. Get me one of them boxes then, honey.
Hold on.
Once you
5. What's 5?
Small treats, big action.
Oh, wait till you see this.
Hey, welcome
baby.
to Everything Fly
This is
Fishing.
white deer.
If you haven't ever subscribed yet, please
This is
subscribe.
gonna be-
And if you like this video at any time, give it a thumbs up. In this video, we have some exciting fishing action.
All right, talk,
We
talk,
have
talk.
amazing
Shut up,
dancing
man.
bird.
How
And
do you guys
we
like
also
the,
have a jerk.
blanket hanging
Yeah, I
up.
was treated pretty. The guy yelled at me from the fish commission.
Have this blanket.
But we'll show you all that
Sitting on it.
and our
Yeah,
fishing
I'm sitting on
video
it. Yeah, see it right here. It is. Hey,
right
check that
now.
out.
So stay tuned to
Go
the end
on
of this
the
video
video.
for the extra added
Yeah, we're
clips.
sitting on it. We breathe in.
Check out our video.
She has such a beautiful couch that covers the content.
My cat's scratching. I don't want my cat to tear on it, so I cover it. My cat.
Or signed by everybody that can. They work on it. It's important. $700. Signed by the guy who owns it, the guy that put it together. And then
This
signed by
bridge
the guy who
here,
inspected it.
on the left-hand side, as we go across the bridge,
I
is
don't know, I was
regular
talking about
open
something
fishing,
there. I said the first
and on the
bridge
right-hand side of the
was
bridge
the second bridge.
is fly fishing only.
But this is a really cool spot too. Which we haven't fished in a long time. We need to fish more. Boom. They literally, guys, this is in the spring. Alright? It's not the fall. This is spring. Alright, guys? This is holdover fish. This is before we stock it. I used to go up there one year. I used to do it a lot because I was off work. Alright? First they'd stock it, and then I'd go back to work. So, I do a lot of fishing in the winter and the cold months in the beginning of my channel. Now I have a job that works. Well, that's another reason I don't put out the videos as much as I used to because
Holy shit. Sticking her claws into me, guys. Sorry.
Ripple is bad cat.
She is.
She's a bad cat. Like being in the ripple. Beautiful brownies.
There you go. This is.
I've learned to handle fish a lot better. See, I used to put them behind it. I used to get rid of them. I put them behind it. I still do that a lot. I put it wrapped to spread the fish around. They would put them in a hole. They still do that a lot. Especially now. Trout Limited stopped float stocking. So we're going to do this in like 2 or 3 parts. One, the battery's going to die again. So what we're going to do is do this in 3 parts. Can we check to see if I have the mics turned or the thing turned on? No, again. That was our mic. Wow. That ain't. Sorry guys. Once again I had the sound on. 2 sounds. I'm sorry about that. It didn't seem like it was very loud though. We should turn it down, huh?
Yeah.
So it is on, it's very quiet.
Well, whatever you want to do. Yeah, that's probably better. It's probably getting high. I forget all about this.
This is how you do it. This is. It's been a long time since we sneaked down and fished the tar out of it. It's been a minute, huh? We should do a lot more of it. And you notice I'm by myself. I used to do a lot more by myself fly fishing because I had that time where I was off every day. You know, so I'd go out every time it got warm. Which we're going to have a lot more of that coming. You'll have the days out with the guide. So that'll give you a lot more fishing videos in turn. So, which is going to be cool.
Oh yeah.
I want to do if the people want me to, or if they don't want me to, which you won't get it. You won't get it until you'll be watching June videos in July. You'll be watching, you know what I mean? Because we don't want to release their videos till the family. He takes the video home and brags it to his peeps before, you know what I mean? So that way when you hire, you know, it's a guy. But this is amazing white deer action right here. And there's a lot of white deer action.
Oh yeah.
Because this is before Uranifin wasn't even really, it was just starting, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to say that what we want to definitely bring to the fishing community is that everything has its purpose. Uranifin has its place, right? Look at the freaking jaw on that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hold over. Anyway, that the Uranifin has its area, right?
Yeah.
So if you see while they're putting all these fish in the rapids, right? That, oh my gosh, this is that big son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
Remember this. Wait till you see this, guys. This thing was huge. Wow about it, baby. Once again, they hit a streamer. They get aggressive. As you put them in this water and they chase the other trout. So you get a big old honking streamer every once in a while, and these fish go after it. Like a mini. But like a 5-inch mini. You know what I mean? Huge streamers. How about it? Don't they? It's weird.
Yeah.
You can't explain it.
No.
The first one I caught was on the white SOB, but it wasn't a small white SOB. It was on like a size 1 hook, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you're not size 1, 2. You know what I mean? But anyway, huge honking hook.
Right.
They rail them big streamers, especially when they've been put in there.
Yeah. Well.
This was like what, a 1-year holdover or something we found. It was hiding. You guys, if you look straight across, see that holdover bank there? I was holding in that. See that hole?
Yeah.
There's a burial hole that Tracy found.
Yeah. Well.
She caught. What was it? You caught a. What was it? You caught a bunch of brookies or something laying on that bank. Yeah. From this side, from down below. I forget how that went. That was so, guys. I forget how the details went. But anyhow, somehow, she had knocked this fish out. And we fished for it. She fished for it. And she seen it come out under the bridge. And she fished for it for a while.
Yeah.
And I fished for it a while. We couldn't hook it. And I said, let me try the honking. She's like, what the fuck is that? Oh, hello, Tracy. This is white SOB. I think it was the first time you seen it. And I tied it up and I was like, this is huge. Look at this fish. Huge. I mean, you're talking that fish, that creek is 8 foot wide. That's as big as the one I showed you I caught on the way too. It had to be a 19, 20-inch fish. And they put them all the time in these little creeks, guys. And they'll last forever. So what happens is the bears eat them. That's why they stock these creeks. And that's the only reason. There's wild fish like out the ass. How about it, baby?
Yeah. Definitely. Ripple, you're digging your claws into my legs. Oh, there we go.
How many did I say there was? Well,
oh, yeah.
we'll do maybe one more and then we'll part 1.
How is that? That's double mints.
Double mints.
They're tasty, I think.
She got a lot of good hits. As soon as we freaking end the live stream, Tracy would come alive and want to stay up till fucking 6 in the morning. Doing dash. I don't know what happens to her. She comes alive. Beautiful brookie. Yeah, brookie. Beautiful fish.
Oh, it's pretty.
There's a lot of wild brookies in this area. A lot of them. That's what we used to target. Because it was easier when Tracy first started fishing. these little waters. And we'll cast them and catch fish like this all day.
Right.
I can have you doing this with what, an hour?
Yeah.
With Tracy teaching how to cast, I can have you out there catching these wild brook trout all day long. I can have you dabbing without even knowing how to cast.
Right.
You know, man, it's just nice, nice fishing. There's Tracy, young Tracy, just learning how to fly fish. Oh, look at the netting.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, dude, you guys. Oh my word, I used to laugh so hard. I wouldn't help her net them. Now I do. I didn't then because it was so much funny to watch. And this ain't going anywhere. It's a little cruise. It's a little fish. But oh my God, I've seen her just laugh.
Oh shit.
See how she had pictures of the line right there? She did that on big fish. But she was so used to fishing these small creeks. I turned her loose on the big water, and she had that habit, and she did it. I didn't know she was doing it on the little creeks until she did it on the big creeks. So, it's something I learned as a guide. You know, Tracy's the one that told me you should be a guide. But you're already teaching me. I got a young rookie man who never even picked up a fly rod. I don't know how he's making out. But I gotta message him, don't I? Come on, don't let me forget. Message him.
I will.
Message the kid, and I gotta tell him the only reason we haven't got a hold about fishing is it's too warm here.
Right. Definitely got to do that.
You guys are just dead. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. Maybe we're doing 3 parts.
I don't know.
Maybe we're gonna end it at the end of this one. How long have we been live? What's that say up there?
1 hour and 25 minutes.
Alright, yeah. We'll end it at this one. We'll go an hour and a half. And we'll do it in 2 or 3 parts. Probably 3. So we'll do another 5, and then the last one will be a shorter one. And then we'll bring out, at the end of the last one, you have to watch all 3 parts. The last part, we'll bring out, photocopy all that stuff. And I'll bring out the old fly tying stuff. And we'll talk about how I got my start and all that in the final one, right? Because we only have like 2 videos. Hey, can you stay awake for the end of the video?
Can I have this pen?
She had a rough guy. She couldn't do sleep last night. And I'm working 10-hour days. So I got her up at 4 in the morning. So think about that. We don't go to bed till 11, 12. So we get 4 hours of sleep. It's hard on her because of her diabetes and her attitude. Me, personally, I want to need sleep. I don't think sometimes. I remember times I don't remember I didn't go to bed. Drank and didn't sleep. I can't do it at my old age. And now we got the speed walk out. So we're going to end this baby soon. And you know what I'm saying, guys?
Hey,
We will do part 2 and part 3. I think that sounds like a good plan anyway. There's no way we can keep doing this. An hour and a half? Only halfway through 3 hours? No, we don't want to do a 3-hour live stream. There's no way you guys would stay interested that long. So we will part 2 in 2 weeks. How about that? How about we do one live? And you guys, like you said, next week be live on her channel. We will post that tomorrow or something, so that people have a long time to know about it. And we will discuss what's going on her channel with the land. And so if you want to keep up to you want to be in, what do they say? You want to be in the know, you'll go to Tracy's channel, yeah. The Dancing Bird. Dude, this bird, we haven't seen him, so he's probably, they don't live forever, so his probably time ran out, but he would dance. We had a woodchuck that did it, we have to have that. For that, you have to go to odds and ends.
Yeah.
We should put that link on there somewhere.
Yeah.
We have an odds and ends channel. We will get rid of that. It's funny because whatever it's called, the URL says other fucking shit. So that's the name of that channel, other shit. Oh, there it is. There's the woodcock.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, these two would come out. I told Tracy they loved her. They were out dancing for her. They'd come out and strut. I mean, right in front of the car. We couldn't drive down the road without hitting them, so you had to stop the car and let them go across. I don't want to hit them. But they come out and boogie. Here are some of the best things about fly fishing in the spring is them birds that come out and they flap. The one you seen back, the grouse, the first bird. They come out and they flap their wings on old stumps, which is their mating call type thing, and it makes a lot of noise. Oh, these are ghost reaper pepper, whatever it's called.
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reapers, yeah. How about some Philippi boys? Up for that?
Well, right now we're live. After we're done live, yeah, maybe.
If you don't know who Trailer Park Boys is, go check it out. You either love me for it or hate me for it. They're hot. Oh damn, they're hot. Ooh.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I think. I'm not eating more one. Wow. If you like hot shit, what is it called?
Carolina Reaper.
Oh, dude, forget about it. Forget about it. Unless you're in PA, forget about it. That's hers. Anything on PA only? St. Middlesworth?
Hers? I don't know.
He might not be. If you get hers in your area, woo! I just ate one cheese curl that's gonna have me trapped. Wow. Man, that's hot. Wow. Tracy can eat a lot of hot food, guys.
Yeah, I ate 4 or 5 red and I'm still eating them.
I'm not gonna go listen to this talking. Alright, so we're gonna go back to you guys.
Dipper, you can't have them. They're too hot for you, kitty.
Alright, you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this in 3 parts. Alright? I thought we could do it in 1, but we ain't gonna go do it in 1. I think a lot of people left because I could not watch
Somebody's here now.
Somebody's here. Hey, who is it?
Gary.
Gary! Hey, Gary.
You from Carolina Reaper, Gary?
These are hot, Gary. Hey, Gary, you can hang out and bullshit at the end of this. We're gonna be leaving not too long from now. I gotta stop doing this shit, man, and fucking up. I kept the background video noise in, and you know. So we're gonna do them on Fridays, Gary. One part 2. Gary should be there.
Holy shit, they're yummy.
Gary, part 2. In 2 weeks you can be there. And then if I have Gary around, Gary's like the brain around. I keep him around to remind me when I do stupid shit. And it used to be a lot. Gary had to be like, hey dude, you might not want to do that. You might die. I can kill you, you dumb fuck. Alright, thanks, Gary. I was about to fuck up, you know. We used to trip balls once in a while. And Gary would keep us from dying, like being crazy. You guys, nah. We'll have to have Gary around and remind me to turn the background noise off. And I'm sorry for you guys that watched the first part here. We won't do that in the second part. We'll have Gary around to help us keep it straight. So we're going to do 3 parts. Every 2 weeks you get another part. And watch for my time videos. Huh?
He's with Zoner.
Hey Zoner. Hey Zoner, man. Why don't you, Gary? How about it? Gary, bring Zoner here.
Come on over.
I'm serious, Gary.
We got
Bring Zoner here
tons of
right now.
stuff.
Grab Zoner. We got plenty of alcohol. Did you want to drink? We got
lots of other fun stuff.
fun stuff. Yeah, Zoner's 21. Bring them over. We have drinks. You know what? Yeah, come on, man. Come on,
I
answer
promise
me.
I won't make you eat any Carolina Reaper.
Come on, Gary. Answer me. Right here. You're live right now. See if we can get Gary right live. You guys are witnessing it. Can we get Gary to say that he's going to come over and hang out and party with us? Party, party, party.
Party, party.
Come on, Gary. Don't be scared all your life. Oh, what'd you say?
He has to get up at 6 a.m.
Aw. All right, Gary. So, 2 weeks. We have Gary here. See you guys later. You ready? Peace out.
Whenever you are.
Alright. Oh. And from now on, you guys get on my shit if I don't do it. I gotta start my videos like I used to. Hey, Long Riders! But I don't do that, so I gotta do that again. So we'll start that back up. And I'm thinking about making Russell's guiding outfit shirts with Long Riders Club, Hey Long Riders Club, and all that kind of shit. We're going to be doing all that. Look for that. We're going to be doing guide service starting in 2024 with a new EIN and a new name, Russell's Fly Fishing Guide Service from now on. Grand opening 2024. So that will happen probably in December, so you can book us for the spring. And make sure you do. Because guess what? Them spots in that private community are going to go fast. And for now, you're going to have to stay on the bass pond. You're going to have your choice of that too. So for now, if you book the private spot with a stayover, you got the bass pond for now. Which is kind of cool, man. Mike's been cleaning it up, hasn't he?
Right.
Watch for that video. My nephew has cleaned up his bass pond.
He did.
They're going to do a bed and breakfast. So, we got a flight of fire in his ass. Get that going. So, here we go, guys. So, you get what it is, all the packages to be together. You'll get like a package. So, look forward to all that. We've got to discuss what they want. Here we go. We're working with local campgrounds, all that. These packages, man. So here we go. Just joking. You're hanging around just joking with us. Cool. Gary's probably hanging out with Coco with us. Aren't you, Gary? We're doing some dead. What we're really hoping you guys that are still here, if we are here late, Gary's going like this. We're hoping to be the first 420 friendly guide service. As soon as Pennsylvania does it recreation, you won't have to do anything. You're going to go to one of our cabins or our campsites or whatever we have, right?
Yeah.
And we will give you, we will buy and show up with like 5 strings, 8s, and say, what do you want, man? You don't have to do anything but get off the plane, get picked up by one of our drivers, and then me and Tracy will show up to hang out and give you your 8 or whatever. And if, look, if you go into that, then we will show up and you'll be like, dude, I didn't notice they were even freaking high. Because we don't get high if you don't want us to.
No.
We're not going to get high and guide you guys. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So. But it's going to be the first 420 friend. really amazes me is when I have conversations with my. All right. It doesn't amaze me. It amazes everybody around me. Because I have a lot of conversations. I have doctors and stuff in my family. Scientists. We have a chemistry professor. As me and his conversation, he sits down with me and Tracy and starts talking. Let me tell you what. I'm going to literally tell you this, and this is a fact, okay? The two people that hang out with us at every family get-together, every time, is a professor on this side, which is my second oldest sister, right? Always sit beside us. And my brother-in-law, the mayor. He's literally the mayor of Catawissa, a local town. He's the mayor. That person and the professor sit down and we have the most craziest, deepest conversations about either chemistry,
anything and everything.
Yeah, the amount of mercury in fish, and oh my God, you guys wouldn't even believe the intense conversations we have. A guy, a mayor, and a chemistry professor. So that is my family alone, people we tend to be around. We tend to be a lot of people like that. We tend to be around the more thinking people. I don't know why that is. Fly fishing is a lot of slow down and think, right, baby?
Oh, yeah.
If you'd have to take one thing away from our advice I'd have to give would be slow down and think, you know. The best way you can find out what's on the water is what's in the cobwebs, right? I mean, most people are like, what? Yeah, man.
Well,
Am I right or am I right? Baby's like, that's why I let him walk first. What?
I still gotta find out what I did with my pen. I lost my pen somewhere.
Alright, you guys.
There you
so,
go.
I just could hang out here all night and just bullshit with you guys.
Moderate to severe
There's not even nobody here, and I don't really care. And I just like
There
hanging
was
out. 'Cause
somebody
I know
here.
you guys.
Gary was here.
I know you guys are gonna watch this in the replay.
Sure you
We
don't want
get
any extra hot? I need to wash
we
my
get
hands.
we get 2, 3, 5 people watching it, but 50, 100 people watch it total. So that means we get most of our people watching the replay. So, hey, you guys in the replay, we love you guys. We love you guys. And you know what? Hey, keep the comments coming, man. You guys, I do read your comments. And most of you guys know that most of the time, it might take me a while, but I eventually answer all comments. I never ignore any comments, or to try not to.
It's time to get out
You know what I mean?
in front of excellence. Ask your doctor about
But I can literally sit here and talk to you guys all night. Because I know you guys watch it in the replay. I still have to do videos on my leader setup. About how I use a braided knee line. You guys ever see that spider wire? It's braided 60-pound test. Guess what I found today? Wire leader. Anyway, so you can use it. You can use this. Somebody told me you can use it in replacement of that. So I'm thinking about trying that. Somebody said you use the 80, but you can use that. You guys, you can't cut it. How about it? Can you?
Oh,
you can't.
no, that shit's terrible.
You can't cut it with your your clippers. You just have to you have to go and get your fucking I will get their sponsorship too. I swear to God I will. I will try my ass off. I'm going to get a hold of them, and I'm going to sell them on my website. Dr. Slip.
Excuse me.
You have to get your Dr. Slip cut or scissors out to cut that shit. But it is. It's a really, the stuff I have now that I have tied off for mine, I have to get one for Tracy. But I'm going to use it for Tracy because she has glasses, and it's going to be, she's not going to have my eyesight. So she, if you're Tracy, or a lot of people you know you can't see, you do need that stripe, that sight.
Yeah.
So what I have is I have a 30-piece of cider, and what we're going to do, and I'll show you it all, but right now, you guys get the first, I didn't tell anybody yet, this is it. So what I did is took about 30, I put it at my length of my arm, I think, 6 times or 8 times, so it's 40 feet or 30 feet of this braided spider wire, 60-pound test, braided, it's not mono, I don't know what it is, braided, I don't know. But you guys, I do know one thing, it's very light. Like wind will blow it around, right? Okay? So, I mean, you could do it. The thing is, some land water has leader, like fly fishing only, right? Then you got to study how long you can have your leader. Did you know that white deer, I think, says it? Your leader only can be 20 feet. So then you have to find out what your water requires you can have your leader at, and then you do this. And then you put, what you want is, what I use is a tippet ring at the end of it, right? Okay? So then I go from my leader, the end of my leader, right? That tie-off spot in your leader, which don't forget I gotta do a nail knot for you. Right at the end of that tie-off spot where that loop is,
Well,
you loop that through that tippet ring. So you have your fly line, then you have that 30 feet,
right.
right? Trust me, as long as if that fish takes off, you point that rod at the water, right? You won't break your tip top off. That tippet ring won't get caught in your tip top. It won't. It will not. As long as you point the rod when that fish takes off. If you were tight lining with that tippet, right, and you point the rod at the water, what?
Yeah. Right
Oh,
on.
I'm not passing that to you. Is that what you're bitching at?
You're not sure.
I am not. I am talking. She's trying to tell me that fucking goddamn. Now think about 20 hits. That freaking goddamn pen is not a goddamn microphone, cocksucker. Hit the fucker and give it back, right, baby? I was not passing. I was being a dick. Sorry, guys. Sorry, and I'm sorry, baby. But anyway, as long as that fish takes off and you point that tip of that rod at the fish when it takes off, you won't break your tip top off with a tipper. Trust me. Done it 100 times. But anyway, so you have this 30-inch, right? As long as if you have to have 20 foot, use 20 foot. Tie it on the end, and now you have a 20-foot cider, right? Boom. So you're gonna have to add that. You're 3 feet. So you're gonna have to, if you have to have 20 feet, you have to have 17-foot cider because you have to add the 3-foot tippet that you're gonna have of fluorocarbon. Then I would do fluorocarbon all the way out because it sinks fast. So you go right from the end of that tippet ring, you have one at the other end, tie to your fly line. Come down here to this one, and this is where your tippet starts. You got it? And that cider then, and then you just keep it out. All this is I'm going to show Tracy. I have all that rage, I just didn't do it yet. She's going to be the first one that learns this way. And then I'll keep her so you can see your cider. You don't have to have it fluorescent orange. She could literally, right, tie on a strike indicator if she had to. The water got too deep for your nymphing. She could also tie on a piece of tippet after that and dry fly fish with it. We've done it. That freaking you can literally grease that cider material and it floats. And trust me, it would not scare a fish. Especially on the small waters. I highly doubt you're not. If you had to, you could literally pull it off and put on your other tippet and go to dry fly. That's why I recommend you go with a weight 4 fly rod and not a weight 2 for your nymphing. Because you can dry fly fish with it and you can euro nymph with it. And you want a slow action 4 weight, 10 foot 4 weight slow action. And I've been having a blast with it euro nymphing. I don't show you videos because I don't land any fish. It's pretty boring if all I'm doing is having 5-second hookups. I'm not having a good time landing them. Now, if you guys know a lot about euro nymphing and that's why I'm not landing any because my rod is weight 4 instead of weight 2. If you have evidence that that's reasonable, then let me know. We're going to buy one for the business to see if that's what it is. Or for Tracy. Tracy don't like to cast any fucking way. Euro nymphing is going to be her dream. I keep telling her that the whole thing is striking the camera. It's hard. What I got to do is teach or tie your lively leg upside down. Yeah, so that you know what I mean? So it's riding like that. You literally turn your hook upside down and tie your lively leg because it literally rides upside down with hook up.
Yeah, no.
The cool thing is, it's kind of cool when you look at the fly when it's tied upside down with the tail bent up as the hook. It kind of looks like the tail that's bent up. You know what I mean? You know, when a dry fly.
Oh, yeah.
You ever see them? You guys, you gotta be careful when you guys right now. When you guys, I mean, if you want me to show you how to tie that shit, I can. Trust me, I have them upside down hooks, don't I, baby? Thousands of them. They're everywhere. I'm in jars and shit. I don't use them much, but now they're seeming to come back with the eyelets upside down. Where when you put the hook in, the eyelet goes up, not down. Right? Because you can turn it in reverse. But I want you guys to know, some of them flies, one, won't float right. They're just tying them for looks.
Right.
I've actually commented on Facebook about tires. I'm like, you guys should be ashamed that you guys show people how this. Because then they expect us to show them how to tie that. And when they fish it, it don't fish right. Because you know it's not for fishing. It's just for you to get clicks and likes. That's all they are. They're just pretty. That's why I say fishers that don't catch, don't only. Can you skip this ad?
Shit, I don't know.
Because I'd say that I tie flies that don't only catch fly fishermen catch fish. They look good in your box, but they don't fish.
I didn't even know I had it. You did this playlist one, honey.
I fell for a lot of them emergers and shit. Back in the beginning of my fly tying career, guys would get into them. And it was funny because these guys would be like, they would take, one of the biggest things is, and that people fall for, I think, is a spay. The wet fly. They'll tie one of these things $100 to fly. You can't honestly believe that that's what they did. I mean, back in the day they did. Here's an old, if you're still here, history lesson, kind of big, you still wait.
Yeah.
History lesson is, the reasons why they did this, it's because these guys that would tie these flies wanted everybody in the world to know that they were travelers. So they would use flies from Asia, Brazil, and all these flies and feathers that they got from all over the world to let them know that they had money enough to travel like that. So that was the history of these big wet flies. But look, I am rich enough to go get a golden pheasant. I am rich enough to go and get a peacock pheasant. I'm rich enough to do it. You know, back in the day, you go to your fly time. Now, some of them flies you can't tie because they're rare breeds now. Right?
Right.
What happens is they raise them in the zoos. You know that?
Uh-uh.
And the zoos sell the feathers to tie these. But, I mean, look at jungle peacock feathers and shit like that. Man. Ridiculous. About 400, 500 net, at least. We seen a poster one time. Jungle cock, $30 a net. I went up to the guy. I said, he said, no, that's a misprint. It's $300. Where did you see that? Oh no, the guy must have forgot. All right, and I was gonna buy every one he had. They were like $600 a net. It was a miracle at $300. But if you know what a jungle cock is, amen to that. You know what a jacid is. You know what a jacid is? It's the perfect lightning bug. Yeah. Literally the perfect lightning bug wrap. They tie jacid with a yellow bug. They call it yellow bug. Jacid. Alright? And the feather goes, I'll have to show you sometime. They go from like black, brown, white. From the back, they change colors as they go back through. And they actually look like a bug. Like a lot of bugs. Like termite or, you know what I mean? That's how they're made.
Oh,
Naturally.
Yeah. Definitely.
So they're well known, and there are almost so many fancy because they were raised in, I think, India. There again.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had to go to India to get them. Yeah. All right. Before Tracy falls asleep, guys, she don't fall asleep. She got low. What is it, baby?
You told him 3 times, honey.
Yeah, but low. Cortisone.
You don't have to keep telling
Yeah.
him.
That. I'm getting a good buzz now. I think it's the second one I chugged down. I'm going on my third. I might make it to my third.
Holy shit. Honey.
I'm getting drunk. Anyway,
I'm
thinking about going to Trailer Park Boys. Maybe I don't know. I might just stay with the Dead all night. I don't know. I'm kind of digging the Dead right now. I'm getting drunk. I like listening to the Dead and getting drunk. Oh, you're with the Dead? How about we just put a show on? You up for just watching a show? Just put a whole show on? Right on. We're doing the Dead, guys. So to be the Trailer Park Boys? Tracy says, no. I'm doing a tie-dye. Bitch, can't you see I'm going to the tie-dye and I want to be dead? Look, man. Tracy's one of the few women that I ever known in my life that actually likes to jam the Dead with me. Alright. To pick up from that, see you next Friday on Tracy's channel. Peace out. The guests out, the rest of the hanging out with Tracy and all these old stories of me and Tracy. You got to pick up from here, to Tracy's channel, link in the description below. Go to her channel, check it the fuck out. If you're not, what is your problem? I mean, really, what's your problem? You want to have more fun, man. It's a lot different than here. We got to talk fly fishing here. There we talk jacking off bobcats and phone booths or whatever you want to do. You know? You never know what you're going to hear. Tracy takes the tools there. It gets crazy. I sit back and get stoned and just laugh a lot. So she gets me all high as tight. She knows I can't handle my weed. She wants to keep smoking constantly. So here we go. All right, next Friday, see you there.